Winter has arrived early in this month of October. Midway through the month, it is the 16th. Coach Ron Lehrman, we looked out on the field. We got the windows closed here in the press box because, man, I'll tell you, the snow was sweeping in here in the last 10 or 15 minutes, and it was a short fall.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like the door that's covered here, it's white also. And I'll tell you, but when these kids get together out on the football field, we got a backyard championship brawl at hand.
Oh, indeed it is. Harbor Beach picked by many of the so-called experts as a favorite in this ball game. I'm picking it 20-12, the Pirates to beat the Bearcats tonight. But I've been proven wrong in this field time and time again. And the Bearcat players already told me, Tom, you're wrong on this one. You concur, disagree with my pick on this one, Ron?
I concur, but I think it's going to be a lot closer. It's going to be 12-6 Harbor Beach. I think it's going to be a defensive war.
Well, we're going to find out in the next couple of hours because it's a battle of the unbeatens. Not the only unbeaten team in the area because we have the Green Machine over at Lakers. They're 6-0 tonight. They're going to go to 7-0 because they take on the Red Raiders out of Marlette. Harbor Beach wins this one next week if they win the one down south against Country Day. Hey, 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to have a dandy because we're going to be over at Lakerland for the Harbor Beach and Laker game.
That should be a dandy also, but I know the kids have Ubly on their mind tonight. In fact, that's all they talk about. These kids are friends. They chum with each other. They play basketball together during the summer. They run around together. Gosh, I think even guys and girls date each other. In fact, I think some even got married. One of our pregame hosts is nodding her head. So I'll tell you what, we may have to get people out there to referee what's in the stands between the adults.
Well, just open the windows here at the Ubly press box, and we'll be back on our pregame show in just...
It's the fall harvest sale at Rhapsody Electric in Harbor Beach. For a true Zenith television value, look to Rhapsody Electric. Rhapsody Electric scores big time by reducing the price in their selection of Zenith televisions up to 27 inches. 15% off till October 31st, 1992. Get your family behind a new Zenith television and save 15%. When you see the famous 5+1 extended warranty with 1 year on parts and 5 years in the picture tube, you'll know you could not make a better television investment. 15% off your new Zenith television up to 27 inches at Rhapsody Electric of Harbor Beach.
Jerome and Beverly Pulaski, the owners of Whitey's Restaurant and Lounge in downtown Ubly, invites you in for a bite to eat or just stop in and meet your friends. Whitey's offer a full luncheon menu with homemade soups and daily specials. Remember, every Friday, Whitey's feature their fish fry with pan-fried lake perch. And don't forget Whitey's famous homemade pizza served from 4 p.m. till midnight. Eat it in or take it to go. Open bowling is available on weekends. Call for the best times. And Whitey's banquet room is available to book your party or meeting. Remember, for good food and good friends, visit Whitey's Restaurant and Lounge in downtown Ubly.
Conic Radiator and Air Conditioning at the east end of Bad Axe has been serving the Thumb area since 1950. That's 41 years of repairing every type of radiator, from the family car to the largest agricultural or commercial radiator. They're the largest radiator shop in the Thumb. Conic Radiator will meet or beat anyone's prices. For air conditioning repair, heater repair, new and restored radiators, hoses, belts, stacks, and complete cooling system repair, come to Conic Radiator and Air Conditioning at the east end of Bad Axe at 110 North Street or phone 269-7101. That's 269-7101.
Well, we're back here at our venue, Ubly, Michigan, and our pregame guest brought to you by WLEW. First of all, we want to get the flavor of some of this, and we have a young lady who the Carpenter name might ring a bell with some of you people who have listened to WLEW through the years. It's Kelly's younger sister, Christy. And of course, I didn't run into her, but I guess I was passing by getting quotes and things like that. I said to Christy,
Yes.
who's going to win the ball game tonight?
Ubly is.
And did you have a score? I think you told me a score, too.
No, I didn't.
You said Ubly, but you couldn't.
I couldn't think of a score.
Is it going to be a close one?
Oh, yeah.
An offensive blowout?
I don't know, but
You said,
it'll be close.
It'll be close. I don't want you to, some of your family members to come up and tell you that, hey, you said close, then you change your mind.
No, it'll be close.
Now, what kind of outfit have you got on here?
I'm mascot tonight.
And what does a mascot do?
I run around and act like a fool.
Oh, no.
I'm good at that, so.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to be a fool tonight. She's
No,
all dressed in a black with an orange W, and you got a bear head that goes over top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be the smartest one out there tonight, not a fool.
Yeah,
And then, of course, you brought up a couple of protectors, and the one disappeared.
Yeah.
But this one here's got Farber on. I don't think she's related. I don't think that's her name. Is it Farber?
Favor.
Favor.
He's
See?
out in the field.
Oh, it's one of those again.
Yeah.
We talked about that. You were nodding your head about girls and
Yeah.
guys dating. I
Yeah.
mean, is that, you agree with that statement?
Oh, yeah.
No, okay. Well, we know you're a cheerleader and you got to get out there and do your thing.
Yep.
And we're going to have Marv Wright next up on our guest in our pregame show. We'll be back in a moment.
Mortgage interest rates haven't been this low in years, so now's the time to refinance your high-rate mortgage and save money on the amount of interest you're paying. Eastern Michigan Bank can help. They have attractive rates in both long and short-term fixed-rate mortgages. And from application to approval, Eastern Michigan Bank won't keep you waiting. Whether you're buying a home or simply refinancing, Eastern Michigan Bank has mortgages to suit your needs. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Everything you need is at Clump Drug and Sarah's Hallmark in downtown Harbor Beach, now under new ownership. It's October, so Halloween isn't far off, and tomorrow is Sweetest Day. Clump Drug and Sarah's Hallmark has Ruffles Over chocolates, cards from Hallmark, and over 100 varieties of trolls to choose from. So make sure you stop by Clump Drug and Sarah's Hallmark in downtown Harbor Beach.
We're back here at Ubly, Michigan, our venue tonight, and our next guest on the pregame show is none other than our friend, Marv Wright. Marv, welcome to the WLAW pregame show.
Well, thanks. It's nice to be here. A beautiful night for football. Nice, cool fall evening.
And we got a strong wind out there. Do you think that's going to have any effect on the ball game?
Yes, Ubly's kind of hoping that affects Harbor Beach's passing game, because last week they passed for quite a few touchdowns in the last half, and we hope this continues.
Hour earlier, as we had an excellent supper over here by the, what group sponsored that?
That was the community club.
Well, I'll tell you, they did a good job. The pork was excellent. I'm not a pork enthusiast, but I'll tell you what, that was real good. An excellent meal. If you got time to eat a meal yet, come to the ball game, need it in 15 minutes, do it. But Marv, let's get back to the game. We talked to Jim Maurer, and I said to him, when his kid goes into a ball game, he's going to throw the football for him. You agree with that?
Well, that's been way in the past, but I don't think that'll be the way tonight. That was kind of diversion that Ubly's been putting out there.
Oh, diversion. I know Jerry Earp has got all kinds of diversions. We got two experienced coaches here going together, and one of the things that I'm sure they're going to pull out all the stops and the tricks, but what kind of a game do you think we're going to see here, Marv?
I believe it's going to be a real close defensive game here. I don't think there'll be much scoring in this game from the way they've showed me in the past.
Okay, and as far as any highlights or who we should be looking for the Ubly Bearcats that might be standout offensively or defensively?
No, you got to watch for defenses too, my boys. They're our best defensive tackles we have out there, and they should be on most of the plays.
Okay. Well, Marv, are we going to get a prediction out of you on the air?
Well, I'm going to have to predict Ubly fan. I've been an Ubly fan all my life. So
I kind of figured that, folks. That's why I got him on here. And I'll tell you what, it's a pleasure to come over here. These guys, we hassle each other during the game, and it's a lot of fun to do it over here. And Marv, that's one of the reasons we got you on, because, folks, he's known to Tom and I as our Tootsie Pop man, and now Jim LeCure, another cohort up in the booth we kind of haze once in a while. He brought some tonight, too. So, folks, we're all suited up here. We're set to go. So, Marv, any last-minute comments here before the game?
No, I don't believe it. Just come on out to the game and enjoy a good football game.
Well, folks, I can't believe that Marv, he talks a lot up here, has a lot to say, and really didn't say a lot when he got on the air. So he'll probably do a lot off the air comments, but we want to welcome into our booth another guest, Richard Guza. Richard?
You got the wrong last name, guy.
Oh, did I get the wrong last name?
Glaza.
Glaza. First one today. Okay, well, I knew him as Rich, and I thought it was Guza, but Glaza, Rich.
Guzas are Harbor Beach. Glazas are Ubly.
Yeah, are you married or related to?
No.
Are you not married yet?
No, not yet.
Are you going with the Harbor Beach girl?
No. Don't rush me.
Don't rush it. You graduated from high school already, have you?
Yes, I have. Yes, I
And
have.
what high school did you graduate from?
Ubly High School.
How long ago?
1988.
Ah, it seems like a couple years ago, right?
Seems like many, many moons ago.
And what do you do here now? I notice you're down in the booth down below there. What are you doing?
We run the Ubly Cable Sports. We put the football games and basketball games on TV for the people who don't get a chance to come out and see
Does
them.
that come over Harbor Beach way?
No, it doesn't.
Well, I
I
may
think
have
Harbor
to...
Beach does their own.
Yes, well, I may have to come over here and catch that then to see how well you do, because I've known I've been over here for a few years, and I heard you on the pregame over the mic here for the halftime show, and you did a nice job.
Thank you very much.
Richard, before I let you go, who's going to win the ball game?
That's a tough question.
I'm glad I posted.
I'm going to have to say Ubly. I don't know why, but I'm just going to have to say Ubly.
High scoring or low scoring?
Low scoring, I would say it'll stay within a couple points through the whole game.
So you either 14-12 or 8-6.
That's right.
Which one do you want?
I'll take 14-12.
14-12.
Sounds better.
Sounds good. Okay. Any last comments? Because I'm loading up with Ubly guests because they're our host tonight. And at halftime, I'll have a few Harbor Beach people and one Ubly person that I have lined up for half.
Very good. Very good.
Do you have any last-minute comments, Rich?
I think we're in for a heck of a ball game tonight. I don't think there's too much else to say.
Okay, well, that's why the guys are going to settle it out there tonight. And we don't know if the coaches agreed to if the game ends in a tiebreaker. So Joy and Vincent's up in the booth. We'll have to see if we can find that out, because that will be important. So Rich Plaza,
Right
now,
right.
remember that for years to come now. But call Tom Meyer, sports director, for all the mistakes I make. We'll be back later. Thanks, Rich.
Do you need cabinets in your home or office? Why not have the best? It's as easy as to stop at D&M Cabinet Shop, 6.5 miles east of M19 on Purdy Road. Stop in soon. D&M Cabinet Shop custom builds cabinets for commercial or residential. You'll find wood and Formica cabinets made to your specifications. At D&M Cabinet Shop, they can now design your kitchen on computer in three-dimensional view. Get a free estimate today. See Don Clay at D&M Cabinet Shop, 5230 Purdy Road, 6.5 miles east of M19 on Purdy Road.
For professional service on your car or truck, see the certified mechanics at Dunk's Garage in Ubly. Since 1956, the mechanics at Dunk's Garage have been servicing cars and trucks in the Thumb area. From major overhauls to brakes, shocks, tires, tune-ups, and oil changes. Get your belts and hoses checked before the cold weather really arrives. For the best up-to-date mechanical service for your car or truck, see the pros at Dunk's Garage on the corner of M19 and Main Street at the Light in Ubly. Call 658-2300. That's 658-2300.
Let's take a look first now at the starting lineup for the visitors. Coach John Dillon and the Harbor Beach Pirates. They'll be starting in the backfield. Chris Deachin will come in at quarterback. Running backs are going to be Jeff O'Neill along with Ryan Rakowski, and the fullback is Ryan Harwood. In the line for the Harbor Beach Pirates at the guard positions are going to be Brian Borozak along with Chris Moses. At the tackles are going to be Kevin Nowitzki along with Rick Emmerich. The ends are Dave Rubel and Adam Waiter. And now the Ubly High School Marching Band and our national anthem. For Harbor Beach, Kevin Nowitzki will center the ball. For Coach Jerry Herb and the Ubly Bearcats, at the center will be Eric Bismack. The guards are Tony Guzza and Dave Maurer. The tackles, Dan Maurer and Andrew Neffel. The ends are Mark Kronecker and Jeff Dukoski. At quarterback is Jason Ruthig. The fullback is Scott Oberski. And the running backs are Paul LeCure and Perry Haleski.
Another satisfied customer from Thumb Cellular. Terry McDermott says his Thumb Cellular phone means customer service to Carroll Plumbing and Heating.
I bought my cellular phone from Thumb Cellular because I need to keep in contact with my servicemen and with my office. We use our Thumb Cellular phone quite a bit due to the fact that we offer 24-hour service. We access our pager, get the customer's name and phone number, and get back with them so that we can take care of their no-heat situation or whatever their other problem may be right away. When our customers need service, it is important that we respond immediately, and time is important in the plumbing and heating business.
Terry has been talking to us from his truck on his mobile phone.
I can go any place in the 3 counties, and I have good, clear service, no problems with it at all. It's just been really dependable for me.
Isn't it time you made your connection with Thumb Cellular? Call 1-800-443-5057.
Enjoy the ultimate in carpet comfort and quality with Queen's Carpet from your authorized Queen's dealer, Ubly Floor Covering. Ubly Floor Covering carries wear-dated Queen's Carpet in the styles that you want to match your taste in decorating. Choose a beautiful plush, or maybe cut loops are more to your liking. Whatever you choose, you'll know that you'll be choosing quality and affordability. It's time to make your house a cozy haven by checking out the sale prices on Queen's Carpeting at Ubly Floor Covering in Ubly.
When you're feeling lucky and ready to go after the Lotto 47 jackpot, it's now as easy as driving into Pumpin' Party in Harbor Beach. The state of Michigan Lotto tickets are available at Pumpin' Party, including daily and instant play tickets. At Pumpin' Party, they've got Lotto stuff when you need it. Beer, wine, chips, pop, snacks, gasoline, and more. Open Sunday through Thursday, 6 in the morning till midnight. Open on Friday from 6 in the morning till 1 in the morning. Supporting pirate power. It's Pumpin' Party of Harbor Beach.
Ubly Motor Service on Main Street in Ubly. Ubly Motor Service offers excellent mechanical service for your automotive needs with the latest diagnostic equipment. The specialists at Ubly Motor Service can diagnose those hard-to-find problems your vehicle may be experiencing. The professionals at Ubly Motor Service are certified trained mechanics with the experience to do the job right the first time. It's also time to stop in for a great deal on a new or used car. See Mike Warner at Ubly Motor Service on Main Street in Ubly and enjoy tonight's game.
Back in at the Ubly High School Athletic Field, I'm Tom Meyer along with Coach Ron Lehrman. Derek Lehrman is our spotter. We're just about ready to get this one underway on 1340 Radio, WLEW in Bad Axe, Michigan.
Well, Harbor Beach won the toss, Tom, and they deferred till halftime. So Ubly will be kicking off, and they take the wind at their back to give Harbor Beach the wind in their face. And the wind is going to be a factor if you're sitting home in a cozy house.
I'll tell you, if you're just joining us on the broadcast now, about a half hour ago, just prior to 7 o'clock, we had a snowstorm come sweeping through here. It didn't settle in on the ground and stay, but it definitely is a touch of winter weather here tonight. That cold northwesterly breeze, but it hasn't stopped the crowd, and we are ready to get this one underway. Glad you can join us on this Friday night.
Scott Oberski is kicking off, and I'll tell you, he should boot this through the end zone with the wind at his back. A low driving kick.
Picked up back on the 15-yard line. He gets a good return. He comes up to the 35-yard line. They're going to have a good field position. Number 28, that's Jeff O'Neill, with a good return.
Jeff Dukoski and Dave Maurer on the hit for the Ubly Bearcats, and I'll tell you what, if they wouldn't have converged on him, he was off to the races.
Well, he was just kind of running a bandit up there. They had opened a hole right in the middle, and there wasn't anybody near him.
Well, he popped out to the left, and he had 3 blockers in front of him.
Reaching in at quarterback now. Here's the first snap of the ball game, and the handoff goes Harwood. Tries that right side and only gets about a yard.
Eric Bismack stuffed the hole. He's the nose guard, and he overran Mike Lamb, the center, and submarine Harwood on the trap on the inside.
Well, it gets him officially 1 yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. We are just underway. Both teams unbeaten in the thumb seat. Both teams are 6-0 on the year. Both teams aspirations to get into the State High School Athletic Association playoffs next month. And this game could have a big bearing on that. 2nd and 9. Pirates go back to work. Quick screen pass up over the middle and batted down.
It's Dan Moore, I believe, tipped it, and Ubly was back waiting for a pass, so they must have seen the game last week as the Pirates, or read the papers, threw the ball last week a little bit. And that was a surprising play by Coach Dillon, but he always does the unpredicted.
Harbor Beach never passes, but they sure did on 2nd down that time.
Only when it's convenient.
High formation, 3rd and 9, and again, Deachin calling out his signals. And again, it's a second man through, and he crosses the 40 to about the 42-yard line, but that's going to be way, way short of the first down for the Harbor Beach Pirates. That's O'Neill with the carry.
Dave Maurer made the initial hit for the Bearcats, so Maurer and Bismack have controlled the inside game on the defensive front. So the Pirates are going to have to kick into the wind, and it's a brisk win. A strong wind, maybe.
Boy, it is a very, very strong wind, and he is going to be kicking right into the face of it. Kind of a bad snap, but he gets the kick away, and it's a wobbly one right into the wind by off the foot of Rubel, and he gets maybe about 7 yards because that ball just went into that wind, and it just hung there and stopped, Ron.
Well, it looked like my drive, but only that was a left-footed slice, and I have a right-handed slice, and that wind caught that and pushed that thing back 10 yards.
Ubly is going to have excellent field position. Their first possession, the 43-yard line of the Harbor Beach Pirates. We're just underway. There's no score from the Bearcat field.
Coach Troy Schalke said the defense is going to have to control the inside trap. Let's see what they do to stop that. It's a 6'2 monster.
Bismack centers the ball. Ruthig now goes to work for the first time for the Ubly Bearcats. It's a quick count, and Oberski, right side. Oberski for 2, down to the 40.
Number 88 in there, Adam Weiner initially, along with number 72, Kevin Nowitzki. So they stuffed Oberski, but he didn't go inside. He went off tackle. Coacher to soften him up for a middle trap.
2nd and 8. Bearcats, 40-yard line. Harbor Beach Pirates. First quarter from Ubly, Michigan. For tonight. Go ahead.
And they have split backs, which is an unusual formation for the Bearcats. Quick handoff inside to Oberski, and it looks like
got
number 18, Chris Deachin, and number Brian Brozak on the hit for the Harbor Beach Pirates.
Neither team able to run the ball in the early going. Now very quickly, it's a 3rd and 7 coming up for the Ubly Bearcats. Just at the 38-yard line of the Harbor Beach Pirates.
Well, we're checking to see if Brad Maurer's into the game to throw the ball. No, number 14, Jathan Ruthig is still in, so Marv's play isn't working yet.
That's early.
Yeah.
Very early. First possession. Takes the snap. He's back to pass. He looks over on the right side. It's going to be incomplete. As Ruthig's pass was intended to Jeff Dukoski.
Adam Weiner had the pressure. I'll tell you, he was right in his face and came an inch or 2 away from batting the ball down. Well, I wonder if they're going to kick a field goal here. Oberski's got the leg to try it.
And the wind behind him, but I don't think so, Ron. 4th down and 6.
I think they'd be better off punting and trying to kick it out of bounds around the 10.
2 good high school football teams battling it out on a wind-swept Friday night from Ubly, Michigan. Kind of sidewinds that up the side of his foot, and it goes right through the end zone. No way you're going to return that. What a kick that time by Scott Oberski, senior for Harbor Beach Pirates. So bring it out to the 20. We played a little over 3 minutes. No score.
In fact, I even got a quote from Mrs. Dillon on a score. Coach Dillon wouldn't give me one, but his wife said 14-6, Harbor Beach.
Pirates go back to work here in this first quarter, their second possession. Unable to move it on their first series. Deacon gets ready now. It's a long count. Gets it off on the right side. And that's the first carry for Lekowski. Ryan Lekowski is a junior, 6 foot, 245 pounds, and he gets a yard, maybe two.
Dave Maurer, and it looks like Eric Bismack. Now, Marv Wright pointed out Ubly has the smallest nose guard, and he's the smallest guy in the team. But I think Marv's bigger than him even, too.
Well, he
number
got
70, I'm going to notice. Number 30, let's see. Jason Mychek.
Oop, we got a flag here. It looks like somebody lined up in the neutral zone. It looks like it's going to be against the Bearcats.
The Pirate players are clapping, and they're the first ones to know, so that's going to be our first penalty of the game.
Our official statistician marks that down on the score sheet. That's 5.
He's a what?
Official statistician, yes.
He might walk home tonight again.
Second down and 3. So the penalty gives the Pirates a little bit of advantage here. Harwood's got the first down as he crosses the 30 out to the 33.
And Dave Maurer along with the hit at number 77, Mark Neffel. Again, so we have a first down there. First one of the night for the Pirates. Ubly and Pirates on the first possession were not able to get a first down. T formation by the Pirates.
32-yard line, their own. No score in this first quarter. Good fake, and the quarterback, Deacon, now takes it, goes to run on that right side. Deachen's got a first down. He's going to go to midfield, and Bearcat territory forced on far sidelines at the 46 or 47.
It looks like if he gets over here so I can see in the middle of the field, Jeff Nikoski on the hit, and Dave Maurer forced him out of bounds. So Chris Deachin picked up how many, Derek? He says about 17 yards.
Well, suddenly the Harbor Beach Pirates move the ball into Bearcat territory. They have it a first down at the 47.5-yard line.
T formation, tight ends in.
Here's Harwood again. Harwood down inside the 45 to the 43, and he's got 5 more for the Harbor Beach Pirates.
Dan Maurer on the hit for the Ubly Bearcats. Again, it was just a straight double dive with Ryan Lekowski leading. And I'll tell you what, there's not too many guys want to get in Lekowski's way. Even Marv Wright, he don't want it. Dale Halifax, I don't think so. The Cure says he will, though.
2nd and 5. Coming up, Harbor Beach Pirates moving the football into Bearcat territory for the very first time in high formation. Deachin calling out his signals once again. And it'll be the third man or second man through as he did a little faker in that wing T and off on the right side down to the 45 O'Neill. And he is about a yard or so short of the first down. Give him 4 on the carry.
Mark Kudemacher on the hit for the Ubly Bearcats as again he cut back to his right and almost broke it. Good tackle there by Kudemacher.
He's very deceptive in that wing T again, Ron. And, you know, he fakes into all the backs, and you got to tackle everybody.
That's how you defense the wing T.
3rd and 2 coming up. Harwood again.
Harwood's got the first down, and hanging on to his legs is number 71, Dan Maurer for the Ubly Bearcats.
It is so deceptive because of the fact that, you know, nobody bothered Harwood at first when he got the snap. They were going after O'Neill, and they're going after Lekowski, and suddenly the defense realized, hey, they haven't got the ball. Harwood's got it.
Chris Deachin did a nice job of faking to everybody. They even honored him, and you have to.
First down for the Harbor Beach Pirates, 35-yard line of the Ubly Bearcats, with 6:06 to go in the initial quarter. Here comes the quarterback, Deachin, rolling around that left side. He's got some running room. He's down at the 20-yard line, forced out in the near sidelines at about the 15. Spot it right at the 15.
Dave Maurer knocked him out of bounds as we had to stand up here and look to see as the Pirates are driving in the Ubly Bearcats. Another 22-yard run for Chris Deachin.
Well, there's a good crowd on hand for this one. The bleachers filled at both sides. Fans standing up and down the sidelines on both sides. It may be a cold, blustery night, but they didn't want to miss this one.
I'll tell you, you want to be here to see this because this is going to be the backyard bowl tonight.
1st and 10 at the 15 of the Bearcats, and Chris Deachin and the Harbor Beach Pirates go back to work. Here's Harwood again. Harwood down inside the 10. Harwood to the 6-yard line. Give him 8 more.
Jeff O'Neill cleared away on that time before Maurer and Bismack, I believe was number 70, Dave Maurer, to hit.
Well, the first possession, Harbor Beach unable to move that football around, but boy, they've had no problem here in this second possession.
They just taken it to them, and it's power football. It's the old full house eye that Harbor Beach has been known through throughout the years that Jack Dillon's been their coach.
They've got a 2nd and a 3 at the 8-yard line of the Ubly Bearcats.
Double dive again. They stuff Harwood at the hole, but he's still driving.
Boy, he gets down to the 5. He's hitting close for the first down.
The Maurer boys, Dave and Dan, on the hit there for the Bearcats as they stood Harwood up. They honored the fake that time, and he had the ball. So it's going to first and goal to goal for the Harbor Beach Pirates. The first offensive threat by either team.
First and goal to go. Harbor Beach Pirates knocking at the door with just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Ubly jumps into a 7-diamond defense. And off to Harwood. He cuts
Harwood inside. Yeah, Harwood down to about the 2.
I'll tell you what, he's a load to bring down. He had 3 guys that looked like the Maurer boys, and the nose guard, number 30, that had a hold him, Jason Mychek, had a hold him by the ankles.
Spotted at the 3-yard line where it's going to be 2nd and goal to go for the Harbor Beach Pirates in the scoreless first quarter, but the Pirates are knocking on the door.
I'm surprised they haven't gone back to the full house eye yet. T formation. Harwood again.
Harwood's in close. He breaks one tackle. He didn't get in, though. He stopped at the 1.
The ref is down because I believe Rick Emmerich hit him. He got the wrong guy, folks.
Boy, he sure did. The official is down on the ground. We'll be back in a moment.
There comes a time when you find out that the children you've been raising aren't children anymore. They're young men and women. But as parents, you're still concerned. Well, at the United States Marine Corps, we share those concerns. That's why we offer your son or daughter the training they need for a variety of jobs. Jobs that mean a lot in the outside world. Plus, they work with an elite corps of individuals who help young men and women develop. If you want the best for your son or daughter, call me, Sergeant Snyder, 1-800-568-6117.
Well, the official is up on his feet once again.
I tell you, I don't know how Rick Emmerich got over there to hit the official or got in his way, but Ryan Harwood could not get anywhere because the defensive front stuffed Harwood.
3rd and 3 or 3rd and goal now for the Harbor Beach Pirates. Here's Deachin trying to try on that right side, and they stop him at the 1-yard line.
Looks like he's going to be about a foot short.
Well, he faked into Harwood and then just took it to roll right. They opened up a hole for him, but the Bearcat defense closed it up, so it's going to be 4th and goal. Big play coming up here.
They finally spotted it. It's 2 feet short of the goal line, and the Maurer boys brought him down.
Scoreless first quarter.
McCacken urging his defensive troops on down there.
I think the quarterback just keep it here, Ron, and go ahead. That's what I would do. Yep, he beats it, and they tucks it in. They open the hole. Touchdown, Harbor Beach. They opened up a big hole for him on the right side.
Right, they've been pounding Harwood all night, and they've forgotten Chris Deachin, and he takes it over the right tackle behind Rick Emmerich and Adam Waiter over there on the right side.
6-0, Harbor Beach at the 3-minute and 11-second mark of this scoreless first quarter that changed very, very rapidly after they had stopped them with a 4th and goal to go at the 1-yard line. They'll go for 2 here.
T formation, tight ends are in.
Deachin on a pitch to O'Neill, trying to turn it in on that right side, and he gets the tackle, and he stops short towards that far sideline. 3:11 to go. First quarter, it's 6-0 Harbor Beach.
Randy's Hunting Center is more than just your bow hunting headquarters with 60 to 70 bows in stock and everything you need from tree stands to replacement blades and broadheads. There's knives, hundreds of gun cases, aluminum, plastic, and hard, reloading supplies, and accessories. Randy's has all your ammo needs, including pistol, rifle, and shotgun. There's over 400 guns in stock. Remington 870 Express, 12 or 20 gauge, 195. Combos, 279. 870 Wingmaster, Deer, 339, 1187, 469. Randy's Hunting Center, downtown Kindy, 874-5869. Now open noon till 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Saturday, and 1 through 5 on Sunday. track with custom-engineered running boards from Auto One Sun Country Auto Centers in Ubly. All boards offer the Auto One Sun Country Advantage, custom fit for your truck and full-length application. Two-piece boards for full-length look-on pickup, steel brackets that assure a secure fit to the vehicle, and at Auto One Sun Country are available with state-of-the-art black anodized finishes starting at just $99 installed. Auto One Sun Country Auto Centers in Ubly.
Mike Hessling, a long kickoff, and it's fallen away by the Ubly Bearcats, but finally it is recovered by Scott Oberski. And just after the Bearcats went behind, it looked for a moment like they were going to turn that football over, but they'll take over on the 36-yard line. After 3 to go, first quarter, Ubly is working from a deficit for the first time tonight.
Again, a different formation by the Bearcats. They have flanker right, split left, split backs.
Rotate now on the handoff, and it is diagnosed very quickly. There's the first carry for Haleski, and Haleski is dropped for a loss. Perry Haleski is a junior.
Adam Waiter read that play all the way. He saw him coming from his defensive end spot and threw him for a 1-yard loss.
Second and 11 coming up for the Ubly Bearcats, working at their own 35-yard line, just past it.
We're late into the first quarter. Harbor Beach leads 6-0.
Pirates made it look easy on that last scoring drive, Ron.
Now we got the wing tee from Ubly. Flanker, wing to the right.
And just a quick dive, and, he got a few yards as LeCure, with his first carry, crosses the 45, and he gets about 4 on the carry.
Number 67 for the Bearcats, Tony Guza, put a nice block on Ryan Lakowski and allowed the ball carrier to pick up 4 yards on the play.
3rd and 6 coming up. Actually 5 because he had lost that 1 yard, so give him officially 5 on the carry.
Flanker right, trap inside. They just ate him up.
Boy, Oberski just nowhere to go. He was hit immediately behind the line of scrimmage for about a yard loss.
Number 72 in there, Kevin Nowitzki. Number 88, Adam Weiner. And I believe it was Brian Brosek. The 3 of them had him corralled. So that was one of the things that Troy Schalke said he wanted to take away, Tom. The inside trap.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all the officials are out there yet. 4th and 6, so the Bearcats will have to kick it away, and Scott Oberski is going to keep kicking back at his own 30-yard line. High snap, and he kind of gets it a good kick. He's got the wind behind him, and the defensive backs have to back up. Number 84, Dave Rubel. Rubel trying to run on that right side, and we're going to have a clip.
Number 15 for the Pirates clipped, and that being Scott Trudeau, as he got the bye on his back, so it's going to cost him 15 yards where the flag is. It's going to be half the distance because it's inside the 20. So it'll be about a 9-yard penalty against the Pirates. It'll back them up in their own end zone.
6-0. Harbor Beach, 42 seconds left to play in this, the first quarter.
And we still have 5 officials out there, or 4, as one got knocked down the end zone when the Pirates scored the first touchdown here in the ball game tonight.
Even before this.
Yeah.
Well, they back them all the way up to the 9-yard line.
High formation, full house.
1st and 9, working from a deep hole off on that right side. Here goes O'Neill. He breaks it. He's out to the 30-yard line. And finally forced out on the far sidelines at about the 32 or 33.
Mark Kumanacher on the hit as he picked up about 27 yards on that play. He just broke it to the outside. It's a good thing Kumanacher was there. Otherwise, that'd have been another 6 for the Pirates.
First down, Harbor Beach Pirates with just 17 seconds to go. Quarter, we've got a timeout.
Another satisfied customer from Thumb Cellular. County Commissioner Dale Wirtz of Great Lakes Auction Company says he doesn't know what he'd do without his Thumb Cellular phone.
I'm an auctioneer. Besides that, I'm also a county commissioner. Because of those activities, I'm in my van probably 60% of the time some days, and in that time I find I get most of my business done. Since I have had my cellular phone with Thumb Cellular of Pigeon, I find it an invaluable tool to carry out my business while I am mobile from one location to another.
That's why Dale taped this interview while driving in his van.
The service from Thumb Cellular has been nothing but excellent, and I wouldn't say that if it wasn't so, because I don't like to have something if it does not work, and this phone always works.
Isn't it time you made your connection with Thumb Cellular? Call 1-800-443-5057.
Paid for by your cellular service for the thumb. Thumb Cellular.
Had a holding call against the Harbor Beach Pirates.
Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure, okay. And we have entered the first quarter. On that note, with the score, the Harbor Beach Pirates 6 and the Ubly Bearcats nothing.
Enjoy the ultimate in carpet comfort and quality with Queen's Carpet from your authorized Queen's dealer, Ubly Floor Covering. Ubly Floor Covering carries wear-dated Queen's Carpet in the styles that you want to match your taste in decorating. Choose a beautiful plush, or maybe cut loops are more to your liking. Whatever you choose, you'll know that you'll be choosing quality and affordability. It's time to make your house a cozy haven by checking out the sale prices on Queen's Carpeting at Ubly Floor Covering in Ubly.
Back here at venue, Ubly, Michigan, the Pirates lead 6-0. We're just starting the second quarter. High formation. Deachin hands off to O'Neill, and he's tripped up in the backfield by number 40, or 45, 46, Barry Oleski. We'll get it right yet.
Okay, we're underway. Second quarter, 6-0 Harbor Beach. Second down, and it's still going to be 15. No gain on the play.
A nice tackle there by Perry Oleski as he knifed through and got the tailback in the eye, which is difficult to do. And he was from the defensive end position.
Deachin calling out his signals once again. Back to pass this time, and he is under some pressure back there, and he is going to be sacked by the Ubly Bearcat, Dan Maurer. You see a flag? Yeah, there's a flag down.
We have a face mask against the Ubly Bearcats, and I believe it was by number 71, Dan Maurer.
Yep.
And Dave Rubel was wide open, but I'll tell you, Dan had him stopped for no down.
Face mask by Maurer, yeah.
Yep.
Boys up here don't agree.
But the black and white boys, they call it down there.
We don't call them up here, guys. They call them down there. We just agree with the secret.
We just report what we see. See, now Marvin's got a lot to say, folks. I wanted to get him going before pregame, but he was awful quiet.
We'll be back in just a moment. Score, Harbor Beach 6, and the Ubly Bearcats zip. We're in the second quarter.
It's the fall harvest sale at Rapsing Electric in Harbor Beach. For a true Zenith television value, look to Rapsing Electric. Rapsing Electric scores big time by reducing the price in their selection of Zenith televisions up to 27 inches. 15% off till October 31st, 1992. Get your family behind a new Zenith television and save 15%. When you see the famous 5+1 extended warranty with 1 year on parts and 5 years on the picture tube, you'll know you could not make a better television investment. 15% off your new Zenith television up to 27 inches at Rapsing Electric of Harbor Beach.
Deachin on a rollout. They diagnosed him, but he breaks a tackle backfield. He comes out to the 40, forced out on the 43-yard line.
About an 8-yard pickup. I believe it's going to be a first down. But the defensive end out was out there for the Bearcats, but Dave Rubel got a nice block on him there. In fact, I was talking to one of our friends here as we eat dinner. I really fumble with his name. Is this Smigelski?
Oh, John, the funeral director?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Smigelski.
Yes.
Now you got me doing it.
Yeah. Well, let's get Marv right because he knows it.
Yeah.
Now we'll get LaCure.
John Smigelski.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Harwood on the carry along.
That's one of those names you shouldn't think about.
I know. He was talking to us at dinner time there, and gosh, I was trying to pronounce it a couple of times to get his quote on the air. Now
not very well either, did you?
No.
John Smigelski, right?
Yeah, but I forgot which team he picked. I'm sure it was Ubly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but he didn't give me a score. Now I forgot it.
I gave you the score, 20-12, Harbor Beach.
I gave it to you last night, 12-6, Harbor Beach.
6-0, nothing. 10:22 to go before before halftime. 2nd and 2. Midfield. Harbor Beach with the football. O'Neal right side. Got enough for a first down as he gets 3.
A nice tackle by Perry Haleski again, coming in from the defensive end on a slant, and he made the tackle from behind. Too many guests.
Harwood over the middle. Harwood still on his feet with 3 tacklers on him. Goes to the 23.
Looked like one of the Maurer boys, number 70, Dave, and Mark Krumenacher assisting on a tackle, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. That's good. Oder and some of these other guys are a little quieter than Marv anyway.
3rd down and 2 officially. 9:50 to go. 3rd quarter, 14-0 Harbor Beach, but they're driving again. Touchdown here. They can pretty well put this one in the bank.
Well, Harwood again picked up the first down as he's running hard tonight.
Goes to the 19.
I'll tell you what, the Pirates has got the wind in their face, and what they want to do is probably chew up the clock and take the wind at their back when they give Ubly the football.
First down, or maybe,
Deep into Ubly territory, the Pirates you're just turning in, or tuning in. Another mistake I made.
Clock is wrong. It says 3rd and 10. It's 1st and 10. 19-yard line. The Pirates at the Ubly 19. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal breaks 1 tackle. O'Neal goes to the 15.
Barry Haleski hanging on by the shoestrings, and number 71, the other Maurer boy, Dan. I'm waiting for Brad Maurer to go in there on offense to see if he's going to throw that football. I know Marv thought that would be a secret play, but he didn't tell me when they were going to use it.
4th quarter, but it may be too late, especially if Harbor Beach scores here. They already lead it 14-0. The way they're playing tonight, a 3rd touchdown might put a lock on this one.
And off to Harwood again.
Inside, and Harwood down close to the 12.
It looks like number 76 for the Bearcats. That's who the guy I've been looking for, Eric Bismack. He's not injured. So that was only my first mistake tonight, folks. Oh, see, Marv's over holding up, too. I didn't know he could go that high. Yeah,
Rich Glazer would disagree with you, Coach.
now, Rich is much more apt than I am, because he's younger.
3rd and 3. You mispronounced your name on the cable broadcast tonight. Harwood again. Harwood to the 10. Probably down there at cable, he said WLAW is here with Tom Meyer and Ron Lurchman tonight, you know.
Well, that would be a new one, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Incidentally, nice picture of you in the paper, in the Tribune yesterday.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
The team got me there, and I always like to thank my team. And we did win the regionals, and we played today. We just couldn't qualify, couldn't do it. I know the golfers from Harbor Beach was wishing us well, and even some of the football players.
Here's a 4th and 1 situation at the 11-yard line. And Harwood again. Harwood has got it in front of his bear as he goes to the 6.
Picked up about 5 yards.
Yeah.
Bismack on the hit along with number 70, Dave Maurer.
Hey, it's going to be 1st and goal to go. Harbor Beach Pirates at the 5 of the Ubly Bearcats. We've got 7:20 to go before the end of the 3rd quarter.
I got more supporters up here now if Marv wants to start anything, but they're not quite as big as Marv yet, but they're growing. I got a couple big guys behind me. I forgot about them, too.
Harbor Beach is taking about 5 minutes on this. Here's Deachin. Now he'll keep it trying to roll around to that left side. Breaks 1 tackle, goes inside the 5 to about the 2.
I'll tell you, they had him trapped for a 1-yard loss. He cut back to the left and inside, did a spin like I do, and went down to the 1-yard line. Well, maybe by the time they spot it's going to be on the 2.
Only Krista Yamagaki does those type of spins, and she's usually got roller skates or ice skates on.
Speaking of ice skates,
yeah.
What's the pronunciation on some of them Red Wings?
Oh, the Red Wings?
Yeah.
Well, you mean like Shovel Day?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Well, here we go. Harwood again. Harwood in close. He did not make it, though, to the one.
Well, I tell you, they stopped him that time, and I believe it was Jason Mychek had a hold of his legs, and the rest of the guys shot up high. He is a load to bring down, folks, and I mean, he's strong and he's big.
You know, I guess Gallant. You know, it could be Zerhard or Zerhard Gallant or Gerald Gallant. I guess, you know, which they pronounce it both ways in the National Hockey League.
Yeah, I won't mention to you that John White and Mike Delapierre were, you know, talking about.
Zerhard Gallant is a correct pronunciation. Okay, if you want to put the French pronunciation to it, Coach.
What's the English version?
Third and coach, Gerald. Of course. Harwood. Got it. Touchdown, Harbor Beach.
Well, I'll tell you what, they've been giving the ball to Harwood on this whole possession. I don't think anybody else carried. It's been Harwood and the offensive line of the Pirates. Mike Lamb, Brian Brosick, and I believe Andy Booms. I
got a kick out of the announcer. Was it the announcer on the telecast the other night? And he had worked with Bill Wakefield. And he kept calling Tim Wakefield Bill the other night. You didn't watch the playoff games, apparently, Coach.
No.
20-0. They'll go for two. Rolling around on that right side, a pass, wide open, touchdown. The two-point conversion attempt. 22-0, and there to just gather it in was Adam Wainer. It's 22-0, 5:38 to go, third quarter. Pirates in command.
Ubly Motor Service on Main Street in Ubly. Ubly Motor Service offers excellent mechanical service for your automotive needs with the latest diagnostic equipment. The specialists at Ubly Motor Service can diagnose those hard-to-find problems your vehicle may be experiencing. The professionals at Ubly Motor Service are certified trained mechanics with the experience to do the job right the first time. It's also time to stop in for a great deal on a new or used car. See Mike Warner at Ubly Motor Service on Main Street in Ubly and enjoy tonight's game.
When you find out that children you've been raising aren't children anymore. They're young men and women. But as parents, you're still concerned. Well, at the United States Marine Corps, we share those concerns. That's why we offer your son or daughter the training they need for a variety of jobs. Jobs that mean a lot in the outside world. Plus, they work with an elite corps of individuals who help young men and women develop a sense of pride and accomplishment. If you want the best for your son, Sergeant Snyder, 1-800-568-6117.
Kind of a mismatch again on the kickoff, and they're running an argument. Maurer had recovered it, and the officials now discussing whose ball it is.
Well, I'll tell you, Ron Hessling made a nice tackle and did a chicken wing on him, and they're going to say Ubly's ball anyway. So the glasses that Jim McCurr got down there are working. From the Lions Club, I believe he sent down there in that second quarter. Is that popcorn good that Marv brought up?
Excellent popcorn.
Boy, I tell you, he does a good job. I don't care. He didn't talk that much in the pregame, but we appreciate him bringing us little goodies.
Ubly now with the ball on their own 40-yard line, trailing 22-0. A lot of time left, and it'll be number 46, Perry Haleski, trying that right side, goes for about 5 to the 45.
Dave Rubel and Adam Wainer come over there, and then Chris Deachin did a nice job of avoiding a 15-yard penalty. He slid over the top, but Perry Hessling picked up 4 yards on the play. I got Adam Budzinski up here and Alan Bisher, too. They were up here to be my bodyguards if Marv starts anything. If Marv says he wants that Adam Budzinski.
With your attitude, I wouldn't doubt if he would. 2nd and 6 to go, Coach.
Attitude? What attitude?
Okay, here we go. Right over the middle. Pass play is going to be to Favor at the 30-yard line. Favor to the 25, to the 23.
Well, it's about time they put the ball in the air, and I'm not sure if Brad Maurer's in the ball game. I'll kind of look. No, it was Ruthig, and he had 2 receivers to pick because they were wide open. So a 30-yard pass play from Ruthig to
Jeremy Faber.
Oh, that was that girl's boyfriend.
25-yard line, and the Bearcats on the move, but they trail 22-0. 4:16 to go, third quarter. Back to pass again, coming right back and intended for LeCure, but it's going to be intercepted by the Harbor Beach Pirates. And a return across the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I believe it was Scott Trudeau who picked it off.
He did.
He was under pressure from Adam Winter, and he threw it up for grabs, and Scott Trudeau picked it off.
So just when the Bearcats have come alive, they throw the interception, and the Harbor Beach Pirates get it right back. 4:01 to go in the third quarter.
Randy's Hunting Center is more than just your bow hunting headquarters with 60 to 70 bows in stock and everything you need from tree stands to replacement blades and broadheads. There's knives, hundreds of gun cases, aluminum, plastic, and hard, reloading supplies and accessories. Randy's has all your ammo needs, including pistol, rifle, and shotgun. There's over 400 guns in stock. Remington 870 Express, 12 or 20 gauge, 195. Combos, 79. 870 Wingmaster, Deer, 339, 1187, 469. Randy's Hunting Center, downtown Kindy, 874-5869. Now open noon till 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Saturday, and 1 through 5 on Sunday.
Well, we have Chris Deachin taking the handoff, or snap, and handing off to Jeff O'Neill on the right side, and he's finally brought down by Dave Maurer after 2-yard pickup. Next play, they get set. Chris Deachin hands off to Harwood, and he picks up another 7 yards. So it's going to bring a 3rd and 2 here, as the Pirates just got another turnover. I believe that's our first turnover, if I know if our statistician. Oh, second. Oh, he is awake. I'll tell you, I think he went with Marv at halftime to find the popcorn.
3rd and 1, it's officially what they'll call it. Time running down to 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this, the third quarter. 22-0. Harbor Beach on top of the Ubly Bearcats. Harbor Beach offense dominating this game. Harwood again. Harwood, a quick dive over the left side across the 35.
Again, the offensive line doing a great job for the Pirates. The center, Mike Lamb. The right guard, I'll get it right here. I'm looking at the other one. Chris Moses, Kevin Nowitzki, Rick Emmerich, Adam Wainer, and Dave Rubel, and Brian Brozak.
2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. You can't mention his name.
Okay. Well,
he's not here, okay?
Right. My cousin just came into the booth.
That's all you can say.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's got a beard. I don't know where he got that from.
That's enough. I don't want you to go.
I don't even know who he is with that beard on. He's got a terror jacket on. Is he talking to Bolenbacher?
22-0 is the score. Harbor Beach over the Ubly Bearcats. Time running down in this third quarter.
I'll tell you what, Mrs. Brozak, I went in and told her about my golf time, and she said, good luck, Harbor Beach Pirates root for the Paddock soft team. I thought that was great.
2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Harbor Beach Pirates. DJ now roll around the right side. No, he faked. I'll tell you, he did get the handoff inside, and no gain at all.
No gain at all. I'll tell you what, he even faked this out here, and I'll tell you what, even Marv was even fooled. But I don't think Jim was.
Boy, he hit that ball well on the wing tee. That guy, you didn't see him.
No. And what's some of those other pronunciations there that they'll appear in white?
Well, I don't know. They don't agree with Zerhard, do they?
Who's Zerhard?
Zerhard, go on.
What about Vladimir Konstantina?
I don't have any problem with that.
Did I do good?
Yeah.
Okay.
3rd and 9.
Wing to the right. Boy, Chris is doing a nice job, but I got the one that time. O'Neill, as we watched the pulling guard go in that direction. And he picked up about 1 yard on the play.
Well, Harbor Beach with this lead, they'll be content to just keep it on the ground and wind the clock on down, which is running now with 32 seconds to go. We'll probably have one more play in this third quarter.
We should call a timeout, but I think we'll run out the clock here as they will try to wait for before they have to cut it here. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Well, 16 seconds, so I'll take one more snap here in this third quarter.
But it's fourth down here, and they can't afford to take that snap. They're going for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Here's O'Neill on that right side. He's got some running room. O'Neill crosses the 40, and out at the 42 or 43, it's going to be about 3 short of the first down. And the Bearcats will take over with 2 seconds to go in the quarter.
Stay on track with custom-engineered running boards from Auto One Sun Country Auto Centers in Ubly. All boards offer the One Sun Country Advantage, custom fit for your truck and full-length application. Two-piece boards for full-length look-on pickup. Steel brackets that assure a secure fit to the vehicle. And at Auto One Sun Country, they're available with state-of-the-art black anodized finishes starting at just $99 installed. Auto One Sun Country Auto Centers in Ubly.
Bearcats will have to take the snap, and this will be the final play of the third quarter. Back to pass. Ruth Egg just goes in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Jeff Dukowski, and that is the end of the third quarter. 22-0, Harbor Beach in the lead.
Another satisfied customer from Thumb Cellular. County Commissioner Dale Wertz, Great Lakes Auction Company, says he doesn't know what he'd do without his Thumb Cellular phone.
I'm an auctioneer. Besides that, I'm also a county commissioner. Because of those activities, I'm in my van probably 60% of the time some days, and in that time I find I get most of my business done. Since I have had my cellular phone with Thumb Cellular of Pigeon, I find it an invaluable tool to carry out my business while I am mobile from one location to another.
That's why Dale taped this interview while driving in his van.
The service from Thumb Cellular has been nothing but excellent, and I wouldn't say that if it wasn't so, because I don't like to have something if it does not work, and this phone always works.
Isn't it time you made your connection with Thumb Cellular? Call 1-800-443-5057.
Second and 10 as we get ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Preceding commercial paid for by Thumb Cellular.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike Hessling had Ruthig on the run, and then he threw the ball up, and the wind caught it, and it brought it right down, and I believe it was Dukowski, I think, on the catch. But Marv Wright just told me that this is the first time anybody has scored on the Ubly defense in the second half.
22-0. We're just underway in the fourth quarter.
Again, wing to the right. The Ubly Bearcats are going to have to score in a hurry, and it's going to have to be in flourishes.
Oberski now. Oberski is going to pass, and it's going to be incomplete as he was looking off in the left flat that time for his intended receiver. Way underthrown. Flag on the play.
I believe it's going to be against Ryan Lukowski as he roughed up Oberski. So they're going to call a roughing or a personal foul here against the Pirates.
We'll be back in a moment.
It's the Fall Harvest Sale at Rhapsody Electric in Harbor Beach. For a true Zenith television value, look to Rhapsody Electric. Rhapsody Electric scores big time by reducing the price in their selection of Zenith televisions up to 27 inches. 15% off till October 31st, 1992. Get your family behind a new Zenith television and save 15%. When you see the famous 5+1 extended warranty with 1 year on parts and 5 years in the picture tube, you'll know you could not make a better television investment. 15% off your new Zenith television up to 27 inches at Rhapsody Electric of Harbor Beach.
Here we go. Bearcats. Inside handoff. Trying off in that left side. And a fumble. There's a loose ball. The Pirates have it.
Yep, they stripped the ball from Paul LaCure. And I believe it's as soon as he gets up here, as he's smothering the football, he fell on it. I believe it's...
Well, both times Ubly has gotten deep in Pirate territory. They have turned the ball over.
Adam Weiner came up with a fumble. And Ubly, I'll tell you, he did break loose, and Adam Weiner, and I'm not sure who twisted him around, but Adam Weiner came up with a third turnover, according to our official statistician, Derek Lemon.
15-yard, 20-yard line, rather. Harbor Beach will be just content to keep this on the ground and try to run the time down in this football game, leading by a score of 22-0.
Tony Guzza on the hit, not Rich Glaza, and that was my first mistake of the night.
O'Neill on the carry for a yard.
Well, the Pirates lead here 22-0. We're into the fourth quarter. The Pirates have the wind at their back.
A sustained drive on the ground here, Ron. They can run a lot of time off this clock.
I know you picked the Pirates 28, but you thought the...
20-12.
20-12.
Yep.
Flags on the flags. We're going to have parachutes came out again.
Another penalty, 10:30 to go in the football game.
Jerome and Beverly Pulaski, the owners of Whitey's Restaurant and Lounge in downtown Ubly, invite you in for a bite to eat or just stop in and meet your friends. Whitey's offer a full luncheon menu with homemade soups and daily specials. Remember, every Friday, Whitey's feature their fish fry with pan-fried lake perch. And don't forget Whitey's famous homemade pizza served from 4 p.m. till midnight. Eat it in or take it to go. Open bowling is available on weekends. Call for the best times. And Whitey's Banquet Room is available to book your party or meeting. Remember, for good food and good friends, visit Whitey's Restaurant and Lounge in downtown Ubly.
Back to pass now. Out in front and overthrown the intended receiver, Dave Rubel.
I'll tell you what, the Bearcats had that covered, and that'll bring up a second and about 14 yards for the Pirates. We're in the early part of the...
I don't know. I was Coach Dillon. I'd call a pass play at that time, but I suppose nobody in this stadium expected it. It's going to be 3rd and 14. But I guess he has a lot of confidence in his defense. Cold, blustery Friday night, Ubly, Michigan. We had a snowstorm sweep through here just about the 7 o'clock hour tonight. Looked like the middle of January. Eachin tucks it in. Fumble! Ubly has it, I believe. It's going to be Ryan Partika, number 20, who gets down on it.
Well, we'll see when he gets up here, and I believe it is Partika. No, it's number 70, Dave Maurer, who recovered the ball for the Bearcats, and I believe that's the Bearcats' first turnover. Is that correct, Derek? Nod if you're with us.
Pirates
first turnover.
Yep. Oh, the Bearcats have it at the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, the folks out there, they would have never caught that, Marv. You don't have
to go. Ubly gets the football back, but they trail 22-0.
Ruthig on the, went a nice job faking. It looked like, what is it? We got a new ball carrier.
Down number 25. That's Mike Mullet. Snuck him in on us, and Mike goes down to the 10-yard line. And that's going to be a pickup of 9 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, the Bearcats have to score quickly here because time is against them. We got 9:27.
Yeah,
they got to get the first one.
Well, they need 3 scores. And 3 conversions.
Oleski on the carry that time.
Oleski down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Wayner and Booms and Brian Brosick on the hit. And it's going to bring up a first down here, and it looks like it's going to be goal to goal. They're about the 9-yard line.
And the Bearcats get on the board. 9 minutes to go in the football game.
Wing to the right, tight ends are in. Ruthick on the carry.
He tried to fake, and he's going to be smothered for loss back on about the 12.
Jason Hessling, Rick Emmerich, and Adam Wayner converged on him for a 4-yard loss.
Play back to the 13.
Again, I believe he was trying a bootleg, and he's jumping up and down because he wants to play as Perry Oleski brings it in. So it's going to be 2nd and goal, but it's going to be about 13 yards out. Yeah, Bob Gender and Alan Bishop here in the booth. He's an old Ubly guy, and those guys hang around together.
2nd and goal to go from the 12. Pitch out. And then drop the, never did get a hold of it, Perry Oleski.
Well, we'll wonder what the referees are going to call on this one, because I believe Jason Hessling got there at the same time the pitch out, knocked it free.
So he got it.
And he couldn't fall on it.
Free ball.
Yep. And it's going to still Ubly's ball because he was able to get his hands on it. Jason wasn't. So Jason Hessling, perfect timing as he got there when the pitch out came. So it's going to bring it down another 3-yard loss, and it's going to be 3rd and 16.
Ubly lost the ball twice when they got it down deep into Pirate territory, and now they have it a 3rd and goal to go from the 16. 7:30 left to play.
Oberski on the carry.
Oberski down inside the 10. Oberski goes to the 6-yard line.
Well, I bet Coach Earp has gone away from him, and because the Pirate defense has been geared to stop him, because that's what Coach Schalke wanted to do, and he's done that effectively, and now Coach Earp pulled the right string on the one, and he almost broke it.
Well, this may be the final scoring threat. The Bearcats, though, call a timeout.
Radiator and Air Conditioning at the east end of Bad Axe has been serving the Thumb area since 1950. That's 41 years of repairing every type of radiator, from the family car to the largest agricultural or commercial radiator. They're the largest radiator shop in the Thumb. Catic Radiator will meet or beat anyone's prices. For air conditioning repair, heater repair, new and restored radiators, hoses, belts, stats, and complete cooling system repair, come to Catic Radiator and Air Conditioning at the east end of Bad Axe at 110 North Street, or phone 269-7101. That's 269-7101.
Mortgage interest rates haven't been this low in years, so now's the time to refinance your high-rate mortgage and save money on the amount of interest you're paying. Eastern Michigan Bank can help. They have attractive rates on both long and short-term fixed-rate mortgages. And from application to approval, Eastern Michigan Bank won't keep you waiting. Whether you're buying a home or simply refinancing, Eastern Michigan Bank has mortgages to suit your needs. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here we go, 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. And the Bearcats get on the board, trailing 22-0, 7:02 to play in the football game. Long count, trying to draw him off sides, and back to pass, open in the end zone, and batted down. It'll go incomplete, and the ball is going to go over to the Pirates.
Everything you need is at Clump Drug and Sarah's Hallmark in downtown Harbor Beach, now under new ownership. It's October, so Halloween isn't far off, and tomorrow is Sweetest Day. Clump Drug and Sarah's Hallmark has Ruffles Over chocolates, cards from Hallmark, and over 100 varieties of trolls to choose from. So make sure you stop by Clump Drug and Sarah's Hallmark in downtown Harbor Beach.
Pirates dodge the bullet. Get the ball back.
Jeff O'Neill broke that pass play up in the end zone by the Bearcats, and I'll tell you what, I believe Dukoski had a chance to come down with it, but Jeff O'Neill cut across in front and knocked him down.
Don't think you'll see Harbor Beach go to the air here now, do you?
Well, you never know what Coach Dillon would want to do here. 6:30 to go.
It's 2nd and 8 coming up for the Harbor Beach Pirates. They are in command, 22-0.
Wing to the left, and it looks like Harwood on the carry again.
Yeah, Harwood, boy, just powers his way across the 15 to about the 17-yard line.
He carried about 4 Ubly ball carriers, and I believe number 70, Dave Maurer, finally brought him down as he picked up about 4 or 5 yards on that play.
Keeps the clock running, under 6 minutes to go in the football game. It's over.
You think it's over, John?
It's over, yeah. Yeah, it's been over.
Wing to the left.
Probably will get the football back another time. Here's Deachin on the keeper. Deachin crosses the 25 and to the 28. And another first down for the Pirates of Harbor Beach.
Do you need cabinets in your home or office? Why not have the best? It's as easy as to stop at D&M Cabinet Shop, 6.5 miles east of M19 on Purdy Road. Stop in soon. D&M Cabinet Shop custom builds cabinets for commercial or residential. You'll find wood and Formica cabinets made to your specifications. At D&M Cabinet Shop, they can now design your kitchen on computer in 3-dimensional view. Get a free estimate today. See Don Clay at D&M Cabinet Shop, 5230 Purdy Road, 6.5 miles east of M19 on Purdy Road.
Penalty against the Harbor Beach Pirates. Holding?
Holding.
Yes.
He had him right by the head, but I don't think it was like that, but it was holding.
Backs him up 5. It's 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Middle wide open. Just gathers it in was Adam Weiner. He had possession long enough. I think that should have been a catch and then a fumble.
Yeah, but he's got those ugly glasses on, those referees. I don't think they'll call it that way.
That was a catch and a fumble. He had possession long enough.
He had it long enough. He broke through the secondary. He was wide open. Chris Deachin threaded it through there, and I believe that was a fumble, but it's going to bring up a 4th.
He had possession. He ran a couple of yards with it.
Absolutely.
It should have been a fumble.
Even Jim LeCur, who sent the glasses down to these refs, concur. He had a stopwatch on that too.
Boom, that kick out.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's a good thing he knocked it down.
by the Ubly Bearcats. Number 82, and upfield he comes. Paul Kurtebaker into Harbor Beach territory, goes to the 40, and Ubly's got 5 minutes left in the game.
Brian Lakowski made that hit and knocked him out of bounds. I'll tell you, we haven't had any cha-chings tonight, but it's been close. We had an old baby.
Is that like a Chickamauga? Or?
No, Cucamonga.
Oh, here comes the executive AD. Is just joined us here.
AD.
She looks a little chilly, doesn't it?
Right. I think we can get her on the air. She's close now. All you have to do is hold out her mic. She's going over by her cohorts, getting behind them now.
She said she left us in charge of the weather. We brought a snowstorm to Ubly tonight. Oh, back out on the field. Well, they tried to get something rolling and nothing doing. LeCure thrown for about a 3-yard loss back at the 43.
Brian Bozak came knifing through a nice tackle for a 3-yard loss for the Pirates.
We want to thank the community club for the nice meal tonight. Boy, was that good. Wasn't that terrific?
I think so, Joanne. Wasn't that a good meal?
Yes, it was.
Yes, delicious.
I think she's been working all day, you know.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen her in her go-kart yet.
I don't know. I think the go-kart had probably froze up and been putting antifreeze in it. 2nd and 12. Well, he'll roll out. Quarterback Ruthig trying to make something. Turns it in upfield. Goes down to about the 38.
Mike Hessling at number 41, the old number. Rick Emmerich and Scott Trudeau on the hit for the Pirates. As again, Jason Ruthig tried it on a rollout to the left, and he just barely picked up 2 yards and got the 3 they lost for a total of 5-yard gain.
3:59 left to go. 22-0 Harbor Beach. We're in the 4th quarter. Popcorn is great.
Oh, wasn't it good?
Yeah, a little bit I had chance. Ruthig now to throw.
Oh, nice play there by Adam Weiner. They had a crossing pattern underneath to number 82, Mark Kumanacher, and Adam Weiner stepped in front and almost picked that off, but he knocked it down for an incomplete pass.
Stops the clock at 3:43. 4th down and 9.
Again, we have a wing to the left by the Bearcats. Tight ends are in. Hand off to Oberski up the middle. He's
He's going to go. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown Ubly. 38 yards for the Ubly Bearcats. Scott Oberski and the Bearcats get on the board and trail 22-6 in the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you what, when he got by Brian Brosak, he was off to the races, and he outran Scott Trudeau and Jeff O'Neill for a 37-yard touchdown run by Scott Oberski. Ubly finally gets on the board with 3:43 to go. The Pirates, though, are on top, 22-6. They're going for 2.
Inside handoff, LeCure, but he is stopped short.
Scott Trudeau is waving it off, and he's correct, as the official does, so it's 22-6.
3:43 to go.
For professional service on your car or truck, see the certified mechanics at Dunk's Garage in Ubly. Since 1956, the mechanics at Dunk's Garage have been servicing cars and trucks in the Thumb area. From major overhauls to brakes, shocks, tires, tune-ups, and oil changes. Get your belts and hoses checked before the cold weather really arrives. For the best up-to-date mechanical service for your car or truck, see the pros at Dunk's Garage on the corner of M19 and Main Street at the Light in Ubly. Call 658-2300. That's 658-2300.
The goal's past 10 yards, and
3:43. It's forward.
Jim McCurk just
I heard
a good question there. If the ball
Goes 10 yards in the air, and the air forces it back.
That'll be interesting to see which glasses they use. The ones Jim sent down to their own now.
It's got to be forward momentum on the ground. Sorry, Jim. It's got to be 10 yards past, where you recover. So it would not, no.
Oh, yeah, if the guy touches it, absolutely.
Sure, absolutely. It says it's not onside anymore. Yeah. They're going to go for the onside kick here, too, with 3:43 to go. 22-6. Harbor Beach over the Ubly Bearcats. Squibs it.
Ryan Lakowski recovers that one.
At the 49, so Harbor Beach takes over. I don't think they're going to do anything fancy here now.
I wouldn't think so, but you never know.
I was surprised the last two possessions they put that ball up. I would have kept it on the ground. I think with the Harbor Beach offense, you could just really run the clock out. And I think if they had done that, probably the Bearcats would not have had time to score.
Well, I think Coach Dillon was also thinking he doesn't throw the football that often, and he wanted to catch him by surprise, which he did.
So Harbor Beach takes over on their own 48-yard line. Harwood just breaks it into Bearcat territory down to the 45-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard pickup.
Number 76, Eric Bismack, along with the Maurer boys. Dave.
One first down here will pretty well run the clock out as we're down to 3 minutes to play in the football game. 22-6, Harbor Beach leads. Quick game tonight.
Yeah, and it really moved along because the ball hasn't been in the air that much, and we haven't had that many penalties.
Uh-oh, you just put the jinx on. We're going to probably have a flag now every other play, Coach. Would you say that?
I hope not. Up, there goes one.
See, I told you did it to us again, Coach. You enter those flags, and right away those guys down there, hey, Lehrman called for a flag, and they reach in their pocket.
Hey, I don't have a microphone with them. You pinned or broke us and put us off the air for good.
I think a guy's got an earpiece on down there, and he's been listening to you all night. You or LaCure, it must be you because LaCure hasn't, the official hasn't agreed all night.
Oh, well, he sat down the glasses, though, to straighten them out.
Backs them up now. 2nd and 9 now. Midfield stripe. Harbor Beach with the lead. Back to hand off inside.
Harwood on the carry.
Or about a yard. That's about all.
Scott Oberski, the first time he's just shown up defensively for the Bearcats, got a hold of him by the ankles as Ryan picked up a yard.
Second, I think a 3rd and 9 coming up. 2 minutes to play in the football game. 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. The Lions are so bad this year, they're giving that 2-minute warning now to the fans before the game starts.
Oh, Tom, I hope
3rd and 9
isn't listening.
Yeah.
He'll be calling the sports department at WLAW.
Here goes Deachin. Turn in the corner. 40-35. Another first down for Harbor Beach.
A 14-yard run by Chris Deachin and brought down by number 25 for the Ubly Bearcats, and that being Mike Mullet for the Ubly Bearcats. Again, Chris Deachin, instead of sidestepping, lowered his shoulder and ran into him, but he got the first down. So that should do it.
1:30 to go, yeah.
That should do it. The Pirates are going to go away with the league championship.
Take a couple of snaps here.
Yep.
Down to a minute, 20 to go. 22-6, Harbor Beach.
Pakowski on the carry.
Pakowski for about 2 to the 33.
He was one of our halftime guests over at Harbor Beach, and I asked him, he's a lineman converted to a running back.
That's a girls' game.
Right. And he said he likes blocking back there. And I said, how do you like carrying a football as an old lineman? He says, I like that too.
Sure. The game must officially be over. I see some of the folks now starting to leave the stadium.
Is that Randy Rapson going out?
Is that his new van?
I think so.
I haven't really seen it.
It's more like a limousine. He put the brake lights on to let us know it's him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
I thought maybe he was wheeling around here to take us to dinner after the game.
No, he's getting out of town. Yeah, he's getting out of town. He didn't want to pay off the bet. Andrew's probably directing him out, though. He needs guidance.
3rd and 4 coming up. 18 seconds. We'll probably have, well, we may not even have to have another snap here.
No, I think that's going to do it. And Derek will give us our stats here.
Well, 9 seconds are going to take one more snap here. Yep, here it is, and he just falls down on it. As Deachin takes the football, time runs out, and our final score, the Harbor Beach Pirates 22, the Ubly Bearcats 6.
Another satisfied customer from Thumb Cellular. Jerry McDermott says his Thumb Cellular phone means customer service to Carroll Plumbing and Heating.
I bought my cellular phone from Thumb Cellular because I need to keep in contact with my servicemen and with my office. We use our Thumb Cellular phone quite a bit due to the fact that we offer 24-hour service. We access our pager, get the customer's name and phone number, and get back with them so that we can take care of their no-heat situation or whatever their other problem may be right away. When our customers need service, it is important that we respond immediately and
mobile phone.
I can go any place in the 3 counties and I have good, clear service, no problems with